Nate Diaz of VR gaming. He rolled out of bed, took a little secret juice, and is just ready to fight.
I mean, I couldn't have said it better myself, bro. Like, and it's the first time I've seen him in Thrill the Fight too. This is kind of crazy. We never got to see the JESUSWESUS pose, and oh my God, down goes JESUSWESUS.
BAZ is a tough opponent to come out of the gate with, but JESUSWESUS, one thing you got to say about him, willing to take on anyone, and he is someone who I think in this game it'll work, is he just comes right back up after those knockdowns.
If this was EOC, it would take about 10 knockdowns before JESUSWESUS says, you know what, I'm going to stay down.
Man, the man's
He
character,
decides when he stays down.
The man's character was immortal, dog. Like, there's no keeping this man down. But like we said, bro, it's a different game, a different time. You know, rest in peace, Stevens, wherever you may be right now. You know what I'm saying? Without you, a lot of these boxers would be out here right now. JESUSWESUS getting dropped for the second time tonight.
That's a shame. He's doing so much work, and he landed some good shots, but you could tell they're closer to other game shots, right? They're like EOC shots, where he's hitting the kind of the outer part of the glove, and he's not kind of punching through or punching in to get more of that damage.
And it just occurred to me, Bombshell BAZ is tall, JESUSWESUS is short.
I thought JESUSWESUS was a little taller.
Oh, Bink in
no. Oh man,
my
Jesus.
boy. No.
If it wasn't for this game's limitations of 3 knockdowns, he'd do a little jump up right now. The light would come from the sky and he would just rise.
The winner is
your boy Bombshell BAZ comes out with a classic TKO. You know what I'm saying? Love to see it. Technical knockout. A quick end to the night. We got like 5 words in. We gotta talk to the homies. Let's take a look at the scorecard real quick. Bombshell BAZ with a 10-6, 3 knockdowns. The damage 1024 to 249. The era of combat might be over. We might have to get our boy JESUSWESUS here with some tech tips. He definitely went over the spam limit a couple of times, but that didn't exist back in the day. You know what I'm saying? It was just throwing hands. But you know what I mean? Let's talk to the homies. Last time for the one time, is he up here? Is he up here? I see BAZ. You know what I'm saying? Where's JESUSWESUS at?
He may have lost on the cards, but
he won in our hearts,
to all
bro.
the hearts, he doesn't lose.
The old guys, you know, back from the EOC days. I was just happy to see the name, you know what I'm saying? And I was gonna stay up later just to see the homie, you know, fight. So BAZ, I guess I got you up on the map. Yeah. There we go. There he goes, JESUSWESUS. We're gonna have it. Easy night for you, bro. Experienced, Thrill the Fight 2 boxer, heavy hitter. Bombshell BAZ is the name, you know what I'm saying? You fought one of the old guards back in the era of combat days. Easy win for you for the night, bro. Anything you got to say to the homies?
Only who made this matchup, bro. Like, I've seen like 10 unfair matchups today, bro. Like,
Tesco made the matchups tonight, bro. Tesco made the matchups tonight.
Oh, hold on.
Listen, to be honest, I think the game was looking out for you, because if there was no 3 knockdown limit, you can't take out JESUSWESUS. He just keeps getting up.
I think 3 knockouts is the least of his worries. Like,
oh my goodness. All right. Oh man. Well, JESUSWESUS was the last minute kind of sub in. This is kind of crazy. Yeah, no. JESUSWESUS came in late. Tesco threw him in. He's like, "You're up," and I was like, "Oh damn, we got a matchup." You know what I'm saying? Joe Wong says, "Era of combat fighters are different." Throws up the emoji with the bicep. Jesus motherfucking Weezus, bro. Dog, I did never think I'd ever see your name ever again, dog. Unmute real quick. Let me holler at you, bro.
Jesus.
Let's see if we can get him in here. Next week I will be back with the matchmaking. So hopefully we'll have things differently. My goodness, what a crazy card to come back on. I don't think. Oh wait, let me see. Can I hear him? Jesus, I'll let you, boy. Yeah, I can hear you now, bro. Dog, one of the old heads, dog. We got. Nah, it's a wake-up call. You fought against Bombshell BAZ. He is one
This
of our
is a
top
different-
16 fighters. Also, this game is so much more different than EOC, right? So, like we got a bunch to catch you up on. Number one, right? There's a lot of weird rules, things you got to be careful of. Also, so there is a thing called the anti-spam system. If you throw more than 3 or 4 consecutive punches, your character gets really susceptible to counter hits and you lose all your damage. You know what I mean? The other thing, how punches work in this game are different. The developers have been meticulously trying to like get you to punch in a certain particular type of like boxing technique way, so you really have to kind of hone in on your technique and your form and punching through. We do have weak spots on the body, right? The nose, the chin, the temple, the eyebrow, the shoulder plexus, and the liver, right, are all 40% damage. If your hand is extended, you are in counter hit range, which gives your opponent more damage. So if a well-timed shot from your opponent, like you saw from BAZ, will put you down. And then at the same time, if you're punching, you're considered an offensive stance, meaning you're putting out more damage slightly, but you're also more susceptible to damage yourself. And if your hands are up in a defensive posture, the game considers you in a defensive stance and you take less damage. Also, if you move into a punch, you take more damage, etc., etc. There's a lot of things that go into it. A lot, right? So I saw you coming out here. Look, welcome. You know what I'm saying? The best way to get put in here is to run into somebody like BAZ.
Welcome to this game.
Right? Dude, it's been a wild ride. Yeah. Dude, there's like damn near 50 people that sign up every week if we don't cut it off at 30. Oh, absolutely, bro. I'm just glad for you to be able to see, like, from the early days of me begging you guys, like, hey guys, who wants to go on a card? You know, I'll make you look good.
I remember that.
Till now, right?
We ran it back twice for you. Oh,
right,
yeah.
right. Like, and for me, guys, I mean, just sitting here, and BAZ, you're up in here too. Like, this is, you know, I knew that, you know, my boy JESUSWESUS was gonna come in here and get shocked, but I know he's like somebody who just like loves to play these games. And I tell people are like, yo, why are y'all talking about this guy so excitedly? And I'm like, look, y'all don't understand. When it was the first time, before Thrill the Fight, before the fluff, before anybody even knew what RIngsideVR was, I was like a dude begging in the street, like begging people to do recordings, right? And these guys, Solly, JESUSWESUS, Zenith, Cardio Cam, and a few others, honestly were the first people to just take a chance, you know what I'm saying, and just spend their free time and working with me on this crazy thing. Solly came along for the ride, joining me with the commentary and helping with putting together this Discord. Zenith was one of our first champions, headline fighters. JESUSWESUS was out here smoking it down with me, you know what I'm saying, laughing and chiefing it up, you know, and to look to see where it's come from all the way till then. Nobody knew anything till now, you know what I'm saying? A Discord with 2,500 boxers in there, right? A YouTube channel with almost 5,000 subscribers, right? We got a, the week before I left, the stream had 10,000 views on TikTok. That is insane from coming from nothing. And so, just to be able to come through and just to see kind of the mix of the old school and the new school, and even seeing you guys take up the challenge and just learning a new game and staying with the flow and seeing what some of these new kids are able to accomplish. And there's so much more to do, right? Tesco and Solly and Prophet have been working on bots for the Discord. I'm working on trying to get more sponsors involved, working with different deals with other VR boxing games and VR fighting games. It's really been great. So it's not often that I get to say this, but thank you guys from the bottom of my old heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys have rocked with me from the beginning, and everyone here on the channel right now in the server rocking with me now. It really means a lot. This has been a crazy idea, and to see it kind of come to this has been great. So this is why I was so excited, you guys. So for everybody who's kind of wondering, it wasn't like some kind of big bad fighter. It was really like a homecoming, and that's what this welcome stream has felt like today. A homecoming, a lot of old and new. So just want to say thank you guys. And this is when I do my little preamble, post-amble, you know what I'm saying? So first and foremost, for everybody watching on the stream right now, that was the last fight of the night. I want to say thank you first and foremost to Solly, who's been rocking with me for the longest, man. Like I said, this stuff is hard to do by yourself. This man has been with me lockstep for pretty much almost damn near till the beginning. Shout out to Tesco, shout out to Valentin for lending their aid today, both on the back end and the front end. Shout out to the homies who came in here from the beginning and gave me a chance and gave me the start. Shout out to you, the boxers who are here today, all 2,600 of you guys, from the old ones to the new ones, the young ones, the old ones, the skilled ones, the terrible ones, you know what I'm saying? And everybody that makes this Discord fun to be in, even when we're not fighting. It's been amazing to be with you guys and be on this ride, and I hope we can do this for a lot longer. And I want to say thank you finally to you guys, the viewers out here, because without you watching this weird old VR boxing sport, giving it a chance, this channel would not be where it is, where it's at. And I do it's all for you guys, honestly, man. All the sacrifice, the blood, sweat, and tears. It was great. You know what I'm saying? So this is going to be me signing off. I will see you guys next week, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sign up on the Discord. And as always, I'll see you guys next week. Stay blessed. Stay real. I'm going to catch y'all later. Peace.